Penetrator here. We're off to a block drain. That's right, we got a block stormwater to go to. Steve and Lara gave me a call about their drain. It's blocked and they would like it cleared. They've got 2 downpipes and they said both of them are just overflowing when it rains. They believe the discharge of their stormwater is in their neighbours. Their block slopes down to the house, so there's no fall to the street, and they believe their discharge is at the street behind their house. So the pipe runs through their neighbour's house and discharges down that way. When they backwash their pool, it goes out there, but when it rains, these downpipes back up. So it sounds like they have a bit of a problem. So go there and check it out. As always, you know, try and clear it if it can be cleared. Yes, if it can't be cleared, try and locate the area. By the sounds of it though, if I don't have access both ways, these ones are the tricky ones. I know these ones can be tricky. Tree roots in the stormwater pipes grow up towards the house. Okay, so there's always water running through the downpipes. So when there's a break, they're not growing towards the street. More often than not, they're growing up the pipe towards the house. That's where you know, the bit of water is just always continually running through from rain, the roof, if they've got aircon units that are discharging, ton dishes from hot water units discharging into stormwater. So they tend to go that way. That's why when I'm clearing them, I'm trying to get them from the street, get up to where the break is, and then clear and just pull it all out. But this way I'm going backwards. So I've got to try and chop through a lot more to get to where the break is, more locating them and then digging them up. But we'll go there and check it out and see what happens. Also, I had a bit of a haircut. It was getting out of control. Maybe I should have done a live stream of this haircut. Mrs. P had her first crack at cutting my hair. I don't know why she wanted to do it. She's just been insisting on cutting my hair. And we have dogs, and she cuts the dog's hair. So I see what they look like after a haircut. So I was a little bit nervous because they, you know, they look like they've been hacked into. She has a go. So she took me downstairs yesterday, sat me in the chair. She also used the dog's clippers on my hair. I didn't think that was possible, but she used the dog's clippers and she's given me a bit of a haircut. Luckily, there's only 2 weeks between a good and bad haircut. I think she's done a good job. I look 5 years younger. You know, shave, haircut, look like a new man. Maybe that's what she wants. I don't know. But that's enough rambling about haircuts and looking younger. We got a block stormwater to go to, and it's raining because I can see it on the windscreen. So when we turn the camera around and we start driving, you'll see there's a bit of rain around. Right up. I'll see you when I get there. Out at a block stormwater, let's go and have a look. But first off, plumber's band-aid. Cut my finger, bit of duct tape, holds it all back together. Where's my torch? So these surface grates run down an ag line down there, which is working fine, and goes down to where all those palms are. The problem is when it's raining, these downpipes are overflowing out of these adapters. I've pulled the downpipe out and you can see it's just full of water. We had a little bit of rain too last night, yesterday. gone down to this one. I've pulled this one out, full of water and leaves. I've got R2D2 set up. I'm going to suck this one out first and see what's going on. It runs down, so there's a pool down there, and then there's a backwash near that. When they backwash, that actually goes to the street. Like there's a house behind this, maybe 50 meters down towards the street. So that's where the pipe actually, when they're backwashing, all the water comes out down there. That's good that it's working and flowing down there. So maybe the problem's just confined up to this area. If it's not, well, it can still be tricky to even get if it's just up here. But if it's not up in this area, it's going to be hard to access. Most likely, it might not be straightforward. Just when you're working through different properties and over distances like that. So first things first, and try and suck out what we can and see what we're dealing with. The best outcome is that all he started pulling out the leaves, and I said leave them, I'll suck them out. There were a couple of worms in there. Maybe he's put them in the garden. Best outcome is that it's full of leaves from here to where the main is, and just causing these two to block up. And when we suck all this out, hopefully go back up there and the other end's dropped. Let's go R2D2. Seen we got like a bend and a really tight bend again. That can be very challenging to deal with. This end has dropped. So that end's dropped, which is good. Still got some room for water. Let's go again. This looks like the perfect spot to tip this. So you can see there's some leaf matter down there. I'm going to just try and suck that out too. I'll run the camera down from this end first and have a look at what that drain looks like down there. Looks like tree roots. Right there. Everything's connected, the tank's just filling. We got the mad ball. We got the toad. And we got the traffic control officer and rubbish. We'll chuck that in the back of my car. Okay, let's fire up this jetter. So the pipe has a 90, comes out 90, and then heads down that way a bit to where those tree roots are. So given the way that pipe is going, I'm going to go for the Bulldog, the little penetrator first up, and see if I can get it down there. Safety, because the handle's still busted. Wonder if he's got another hose down here. There's a hose. Has he got a connection? Yep. So I put the camera down here too, and you didn't see much. There was just tree roots. So that's all in that main line. I just want to put some water down there. Lights, camera, action. We're on the roots now. Just let this tank fill up for a bit. So generally what happens is the tree roots, when they enter the pipe, they chase the water source. So in stormwater, they grow back up towards the house a lot, because that's where the water's coming down on a regular basis from the roof, air cons, tun dishes, hot water systems. So because I'm going backwards, like not coming up from the street up to the roots, I'm going the other way, I've got to try and chop through some of the smaller ones, depending how long these roots are, to try and get to where they're growing through. My preference is to always go the other way. So if I can see where they're growing through, then I spend some time trying to cut that area to pull them out. So this way is backwards, in my opinion. But at this stage I don't have any other option but to try and get it this way. But where I am now, it feels a lot harder. So maybe that could be where they're growing through, and we just gotta spend a bit of time there. So let's go again. Right, out of water. So we're still blocked. That's around 7. I'm around 12. I feel I'm around this area. Right. Have a little go at the root cutter go first. See if we can just pull some of them out. Hear it? A very different nozzle. Here we go, there's some roots. There's some more. There we go. Well, that. Let's go and have a look down here. See if our water has dropped. Water's dropped. That's a good sign. Nice specimen. Get over there. Let's go again. And there they came down from the sky. Little collection happening. I feel there's still more up there, so we got to go again. Good news is this isn't backing up anymore. That's one good sign. Okay, round 3. a job on our hands. Did we get them? Let's see if we can shoot them to the sky above. No. They may have stayed in the pipe. Let's have a look. Here we go. Some thicker ones. Right. Might go grab that camera. Where is it? Over there. Run this down just to have a look now to see what I'm dealing with. We pulled out this so far, so hopefully we can get a bit of a picture of the damage underground. So we've gone about 7 meters further. So we're around 14 meters now, and you can see the roots are starting to thicken up. Maybe we're getting close to the meat of it. And then from here back, the drain looks fine. So if you weren't already having fun, you're about to. This is where it gets challenging. Lights, camera, action. I've lost my meter marker on my hose. She came off. Somewhere around here was close enough. Okay. I'm getting stuck on something down there now. We are. Okay. Here we go. Bit of a score. Nice specimen. There's more there. Okay, let's have another go. So I'm right on it again. There's some roots. see if this is squash or if I'm going to get through it and try and work out a plan of attack, because it's just stopping now.
I think it could be just a heap of roots. Okay.
Well, this was a fun job. Got absolutely saturated from the big toe to the top of my head. Okay, the nozzle and camera is around this area here. Okay, there's another mark there. It could be that one, but I feel it's this one. I can hear it around that area more. The customer just showed me a picture right here. Was a clothesline, old school clothesline that went up, and you know, one of those gal ones that spun around. The depth of this pipe is very close to what they'd be digging to hold that clothesline in the ground. So we've got two options. Option one is to go back here. I know the pipe bends out, and there's a straight run from here down to where the blue cross is. So you just dig up this paver, find the end of the pipe, put on the reaper, the big penetrator, run it down, and see if I could soften the roots that way and then pull them out. Because at the moment, the root cutter can't get in behind them, and none of the small nozzles are getting past them. Everything's just bouncing. So you could run the big one down to this area, let the front nozzle do some work, see if it softens them up, and then run the root cutter down and pull it, see if we can pull it all out that way. That's one option. You're still going to find that there's probably a break or something down here somewhere. There was a massive tree here too that's been cut down. Second option, and this is what the customer wants to do, he's going to dig this up here, open the pipe, and have a look and see if it's been damaged from when they did that clothesline. I told him to give me a call back. If he needs me to come back for anything, more than happy to, once he's opened it all up. So he's going to dig that up. I'm going to ask him to send me some pictures of what he finds. But yeah, clothesline right here, camera pretty much there. Yeah, you know, hopefully before I send the video out, he gets back to me and lets me know, so we have closure. Okay, downpipe's back together, ton dishes all back in. That downpipe's back together. Here's our trophy of roots that we did pull out. We did get a few, not a bad effort. Bin. And we'll just put them where they belong in the garden, those ones. And all this too. We've got a fair whack of roots out. Okay, let's go wash up. We're done here. For the time being, we may get the call back. Team members, everyone's worked hard. I'm off to the hospital. Only kidding. Madball, the toad, traffic control officer. We all played our part today. The penetrator, the drain cleaner, we all played an important role. Okay, I'm all done here. Customer knows what's going on. I'm happy. Finger, it'll mend. Right up. See you all in the next one.